That can come off now. Already tidied. Hello beautiful people, welcome to the channel, and if you're new here, hi, I'm Mai, and if you're not so new, welcome back. Now, over the last week or so, I've been dead set on a particular topic. However, I did have a change of heart and I felt like this resonated with me more. Today, I wanted to chat about how video games have helped with my mental health, and I've also curated a little list of games I play to help me through the hard times. Now, it goes without saying, as hard as it might be, if you need help, ask for it. Someone will be out there to give you a hand. Without further ado, let's get started.
Now, it's an odd choice, but hear me out. I've been a huge fan of the Fallout series since Fallout 3 came to the Xbox. During times of depression, boredom, or frustration, you can often find me running about the Commonwealth joyously killing super mutants, ghouls, and bandits, or rather, running away from them. I pre-ordered the Pip-Boy edition of this game along with the Season Pass, and I'm so glad I did. Fallout 4 contains some of the best DLC I've played in an open-world RPG, and I'm still having random encounters with NPCs I've never experienced before. The modding community with this game is also truly loved, with massive packs such as Fallout London due to be released. There also have been mods with bug fixes, and of course my darling Deathclaw companion, Barbra Streisand. On top of that, Fallout 4 contains some of my favourite songs via the Diamond City Radio, which makes a perfect soundtrack to the countless baddies I opt to kill. This is a bit of a strange entry to the list, I know, but Tetris can either calm me or cause my anxiety to initially go through the roof when starting a new game. Lately, I found myself playing Tetris on my GBA SP, but also dipped my toe back into Tetris 99. I think a mix of the repetitive nature and the music tends to help me ignore my work or life stress and just focus on clearing those lines. The first few games I'll play will make me a little nervy, I'll be a bit crap, but by the next few levels, I'll have got into a good rhythm and I'll be pretty damn good. I get into a very good mode of flow. I could probably say the same for other arcade games like Puzzle Bobble, but for now, Tetris is permanently on my go-to list. So I've recently dived into Slime Rancher again, and I was welcomed with pure joy. I got into a bit of a slump for a while where I was stuck in a cycle of capturing slimes, collecting plorts and whatnot, and unable to expand my exploration. However, I recently opened a couple of sections in the map and quickly discovered so many more slimes and new biomes to check out. There's still the grindy aspect, but now there's twice the blissful chaos. With a combination of the soothing music and gorgeous art style, you're met with a pretty chill game. Until those bloody phosphor slimes decide to escape. Into the fire you go, you little bastard. Now, out of all the other games, I'm pretty sure there are a few people who would choose this over EARTHBOUND or Mother 3. My reason is purely because this is the only one I've played in this series so far. I dabbled a little bit into EARTHBOUND, and even against some people's suggestions, I later decided to play EARTHBOUND Beginnings instead. Now, I grew up playing a fair amount of turn-based RPGs like Pokemon, but this is a whole different ball game. It's bloody grindy to start, but thankfully, as mentioned in one of my previous videos, I love grinding in games. It did, however, get annoying whenever I'd be killed after taking 2 steps out of my house or dying as soon as I got to the graveyard section. I do plan on completing it as I'm desperate to play the other games, however, I want to do it in order. For me, the autofight function really helped me enjoy the game more than I thought I would. I loved the really weird encounters and their dedicated music for each battle. And above all, the music! Oh, I don't know if it's just me, but hearing it makes me feel safe and cozy and nothing's gonna go wrong. So, I may not be the best builder, and many of you are aware of how much of a wimp I am when it comes to this game, but I honestly love Minecraft. I recently joined a grief-free server, so on days when I'm feeling a bit meh, I play that whilst putting on some of my favourite YouTube channels, podcasts, or Spotify playlists. The beauty about Minecraft is that you're able to express your creativity or mine to your heart's content. Mod packs, again, are a huge thing in Minecraft too, so I'll often boot up Sky Factory or a custom mod pack which includes wild chocobos, furniture mods, and other spectacular items not included in the vanilla version. I've also made some really lovely friends through servers, which is also an added bonus. If you fancy playing alone though, but don't want your base blown up by creepers or being attacked by random mods, you can always change the settings to peaceful or creative and have some uninterrupted fun. So the Assassin's Creed series has developed and changed since Altair was first introduced to us. As a whole, I've been a huge fan of this series, and it's certainly a franchise I'll happily pop back onto. I'm currently playing through Valhalla on my PC, and having only ever played it on console, I'm finding it pretty natural using a keyboard and mouse. It's not your typical comfy game, but it's another open world game which I've certainly sunk my hooks into. Combined with that and my love for Norse mythology and history, Valhalla is another title on my recent top 10. I'm only about about 30 hours in, and along with going on raids, finding treasures, and improving my base, it's something I can switch off and lose hours of my life in. I've yet to play any of the DLC, so I dread to think how long it'll take me to complete. Deep down though, I'm rather excited for it. Now, I'm not sure I could make a list without mentioning Animal Crossing. A word of caution though. Now, don't get me wrong, I love this game and it's helped me through the lockdowns and dark times, but there have also been moments where it hasn't. Like any community, you can be welcomed with unity and creativity. However, I was sometimes plagued with comparison and thinking my island wasn't good enough. Thankfully, those were only momentary thoughts, and since then, I have accepted my ugly-ass island in paradise. When someone would come over to my island, I'd often be asked with the same question, "What's your island theme?" I'd virtually and literally shrug and say, "Chaos?" Saying this at the time, I'd had flowers spread all over the place and often weeds, even though I was playing the game every day. Now I have a healthier relationship with the game, where I don't play it every day and only work in bursts so I don't suffer with burnout. Now with all the major updates finished and the DLC finally released, I'm still able to keep busy, have fun, and make friends with even more villagers.
But yeah, that's the list. Bit of weird, wonderful, mishmash genres altogether, but these are the things that helped me through the rough times. If you enjoyed the video, give us a little like, let us know in the comments below about which video games help with your mental health. And if you haven't done so already, give that subscribe button some love, give it a nice hug, squeeze it until it says subscribed. I mean, it's free to do and it lets you know when I'm going to be posting a video next. And in the meantime, folks, thank you so much for watching. Be kind to yourself and have a good one. Bye.